servers have been laggy for a full week now at Valve Software. Crit still has his tweet up.
Fair play to Crit. He's real.
Yeah, he didn't back down.
Crit was over in London earlier this year. I went out for dinner. It was a good crew, Cap. You would have fitted it in. It was me, Will, Quinn, Crit, Sheep, Frankie, Nat, and me. It's a good crew.
Well, it's an okay crew.
Too many women for you?
Know.
Too many fucking women? Is that what you're gonna...
No. Too much toxicity, Ted.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Listen, if the community has taught me anything, as a talent, I have a responsibility to keep the player's behavior up to certain standards. It is my responsibility when I became a talent to become like a father figure. And Quinn is a very naughty boy, and we should not be associating with him, Ted. Okay? Do not associate with him anymore. All right? It's unacceptable.
I love Quinn. He's a lovely guy.
That's a Reddit thread.
Thread away.
You burned your goodwill with Reddit.
Oh, I'll have to leave the lobby now. We partied up. Hold on. You were kicked from the lobby. All right, so let me see. Because sorry, you weren't. I didn't have you friended up when Harry invited me. 1 sec. So now we're partied up. He should be able to. So look, Quinn is. I know he gets a lot of shit, and some of it is deserved, and I'm sure he would be the first to admit it because he did, in fact, have a thread saying yes, this is unacceptable behavior. I mean, I love the compilations of Quinn demanding that people demonstrate that they're humans and stuff like that. It always makes me laugh. But I get it that it's a bad look for a pro player. Like, I understand that. It's very funny to me. Can you join the channel, Cap? The We Hate Everyone channel. I get it, but honestly, like in person, I know that doesn't count because he's a Dota pro and everything. He is such a nice guy and a lot of fun. I love Quinn. He's just the nicest dude. So yeah, I think it is kind of funny that his persona on Reddit is that he's the devil because he's not. He's such a nice guy. It's funny. Same with, I mean, Crit is just the sweetest dude. I really love Crit. Got a lot of time for him. Really, really nice guys. So yeah, like we did karaoke. We went and did karaoke. First of all, Frankie has a set of fucking pipes on her. Let me tell you, she can sing. Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
She can sing. I remember I've done karaoke with her before. We went out in London, and I think it was last year. Like the Liquid guys came over, and Insania's girlfriend, she can sing really well, and Frankie can really sing, and it was just like watching those two like duet and stuff was like fuck me, and then I'd come up and sing something. It was so stupid, but I loved it. GTI lower bracket 4. This is versus Mancaf. That is not. This is Monkeys versus Wogan's Wizards. Nice jump, Alistair!
Where's the
Flashar
bracket?
Tukuno gifted Zilash subscription.
Okay,
Flashar Tukuno gifted a tier 1 sub to Zilash.
Grazie for the
They
gift
have
sub.
given 14 gift subs in the channel.
That's a lot of gift subs. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, Flasher. So GTI, I will link you. I'm going to post it.
I see it. I got it.
You got the GTI website?
Yeah.
There you go. So
wow,
looking at
website.
Yeah, dude, look at this shit. And like if you look at the teams, they've got like videos and stuff announcing who they are and like their backstory and stuff. People went hard. They really did go hard. So playoff bracket. So this is lower bracket round 5. Wogan's Wizards versus Mancaf. Loser is out, obviously. Winner of this faces the loser of Too Hot for Dota versus the Goonfellas. And then, that's Saturday, and then Sunday we have the grand final. That's the only best of 3. Everything else is best of 1.
Podcast.
There's a
Goon.
podcast. Yes, the Mind of a Goon. There's a podcast. The lads talk about what happened this week. It's pretty hype. I mean, honestly, GTI is so much fun because the lads go all in. Like I put bare work into this. All I do is cast the games, but the lads, like as usual.
Wow, I mean, let's not downplay how hard it is to cast games, Ted, all right?
Yeah, sorry.
We get paid a lot of money, and that's for a good reason,
that's
okay?
True. Yeah, no, that's right. That's fair and right. But, I mean, you know, in terms of the fact that, obviously, this is my community, so I could put more into it. But at the same time, I think they do a better job without me. Genuinely, like the website, I can't make a fucking website. I wouldn't be able to make it funny, and all the meme videos that the lads come up with and the podcast and shit. I like the hands-off aspect of it, and just dipping in and casting the games and just letting the lads go nuts with their creativity and stuff. It's fantastic. So this is like an annual pre-TI thing. Name another community that does this. They don't. Like it's just, honestly, we've fostered something here, and that's the lads' hard work that's done that. So fair play. I mean, we don't get top level casters for nothing. We got Cap. You understand what I'm saying, chat? We got Cap to come in and cast these games. Who else is doing that shit? Only here on twitch.tv/
not OD Pixel.
Where the fuck
not
is
OD Pixel.
OD Pixel ain't doing shit. Give Cap the grand final. Come on. He's earned it. He's the GTI first. He's had the last tournament before TI. GTI.
Listen, I'll settle for lower bracket finals. That's fine.
We need to get SVG in. He would never do this in a million years. I said, what the fuck?
I think he
I'm not
would.
wasting my fucking time on some tournament for morons.
He's actually streaming right now.
Is he really? So,
Yeah,
you know what made me laugh
started.
is hanging out with SVG. Like, how old is SVG? Maybe 30? 28, 29, 30? Something around there?
Yeah, closing in on 30.
So, everybody else, when you go to events, is on their phones like 24/7. SVG is there like, what did you do last night? Were you playing games with us? He's like, no, I'm fucking reading a book. Like, he just reads. He don't watch TV, he just reads. He's like a smart dude.
Whenever I tell him, he asks me, "Oh, what'd you do last night?" And I've been reading again recently, and I was like, "Oh, I just spent some time reading." And he just respect.
Earning SVG's respect is a big thing for me. A big thing.
Exactly.
Once it happens, I'll let you know.
He doesn't give it out.
No, you gotta earn that shit. You gotta earn that shit. Yeah, he makes me laugh a lot.
Yeah, he's a very funny guy. Honestly, like, partnering up with him, the two things I worried about was his energy, but the number one thing I worried about, and I was like, this will make us great if people just understand how fucking funny he is.
Yes.
Because I was like, he is super funny, but I'm not sure if, like, because he has a pretty dry sense of humor, so I wasn't sure how much of the Dota audience, especially since, like, certain things like sarcasm or very dry sense of humor doesn't always come across for, like, different regions, right?
Yeah, no,
like, different
agreed.
cultures.
Yeah.
It's not, like, sarcasm especially is, like, a thing that's, like, not, people don't really use it. Like, it's just considered rude, basically.
Yeah.
So it was just, like, I hope people, like, understand. Like, if they just take some time to, like, get to know him, they'll understand, like, this guy's hilarious.
Agreed. Yeah, 100%. Like, it's just one of those things, like, when I think it's interesting, a lot of the pros, and this is something I know that a good friend of mine, she works in TV, and she did a documentary that involved a lot of sportsmen and, like, athletes and stuff, and their approach is, tell me what I'm doing wrong and I'll fix it. Like, they want to work.
5 seconds.
Like, and you coach them and they listen and they do it. Because that's what they've done their whole careers.
Radiant team back.
Yep.
So I feel like Dota pros, if you get the right one, like some Dota pros are just not talkers. They're just guys who just play Dota. But if you talk to some of the Dota pros off camera and stuff, they're very chatty. Like someone like Quinn, for example.
5 seconds.
If Dota's still around when he retires, I think he would be a great co-caster. Americans, it's all Americans, Brits, you know, they can talk. We're talkers. We have conversations. We chat a lot. We understand how to have conversations.
Insania is really good.
Insania is fantastic. Like, you've got to find the right pro. If they're chatty now, but the thing is, they'll go in and they'll be like, right, what did I do wrong? And then I'm sure SVG came to you because I've seen this before. What do I need to improve? And you're like, I don't know, great. It seemed great. He's like, no, come on. Like, what can I do better? And works with you and it's like, come on, this is your thing. I'm coming into it. What do I need to do differently? What can I improve? Watches their casts back, reads the feedback, looks for the good comments and stuff. It's interesting. It's really interesting because a lot of people don't look to improve, but pros, especially Dota pros, they're always looking for that edge. Like, what can I do differently? Like, they're used to watching replays and trying to find the margin and stuff. So I think it's, if you get the right pro, they're going to work super fucking hard to get there. I mean, I thought as soon as I heard you guys, it seemed so easy. Like, as a pairing. Like, you guys have a similar sense of humor. You feed off each other really well. I just thought it was really, really, really good. But, like, Suns Fan and Sin's the same. Like, seriously. Like, I was like... I know they did the podcast and stuff, but as a casting duo, I was like, how's this going to work? Honestly, we're blessed with the casting pairings we got at the moment. It's probably some of the best I can remember in Dota.
Yeah, I think what's really nice is that we have 3 to 4 like premier duos, and I think unfortunately we don't get as much Trent Lyrical as we probably should, but between the other 3 that are usually going to events, we have the broad range of like Owen and Fogged are like on the far side of like professional and hype. Like if that's your grand finals duo, right? Like that's what they do best. And then on the exact opposite spectrum is Suns Fan and Synderen, which is way more entertainment based, right? And it's just like if you have a game that's boring, they're gonna make the watching the game way better, because they just bring entertainment to anything. And then I think Avery and I are somewhere in the middle there.
No, I mean, do you remember who was it? The game, it was Liquid against Entity, right? Which was like the final was I think Matu infested Pango to keep him alive, and they turned the fight around.
Liquid versus Thunder Awaken.
Thunder Awaken. That was so fucking good. Like, we were watching that, and we were all jumping up and down and stuff. That cast was impeccable. I felt, and this is not intended as offense, but when you guys cast that, I was like, all right, that's their cast. Like, as a pairing, they've arrived. That cast was so fucking good. This is now a solid partnership that I'm like, I love this partnership. Like, even all the good work you've done, that was the game where I was like, okay, this is now... They've now arrived as a pairing in a way that I think, you know, now it's solid.
Yeah, no, I agree. I felt the same way. Honestly, I was like, oh, I think we just proved ourselves to, like, maybe do grand finals or lower bracket
100%. 100%. Yeah. So this is it. One of these teams is going home, and these are both good teams. And both popular teams.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, the good news is, Ted, that all 10 of these players are already home.
True. There's no embarrassing flight home. There's no nearest airport or straight airport or any of that stuff. They're all already at home. So their teams are leaving the tournament. One of them is leaving the tournament. Very good point, Cap. That's why you're a caster, of course. I'm just an idiot. You've made that very clear.
5 seconds remaining.
That was not my intention.
Well, it was. Come on now. We got a Witch Doctor. We got a Warlock. We got a Necro. That's a pretty early Necro pick. That's a pretty early Necro pick.
Yo, Witch Doctor is still broken. I still think. I don't care what the pros are doing. You know, I love it, Ted. Whenever you're on a panel and you're like, I don't care what the pros are doing. This is like, this hero is fucking broken, because like I think it speaks to like 90% of the audience. That hero is broken. What the fuck? And that Witch Doctor is that hero for me.
Agreed.
I'm like, I win my pubs all the time with Witch Doctor. And again, it's like 7 to 8K pubs. Like, these are good players. Right. And I win games off of a Witch Doctor. I'm carrying from the 5 position. This hero is
strong,
still
dude.
Broken.
Like, the ags on this hero is fucking insane. Like, it's one of those spells, you put it down, the enemy team cannot fight you. They cannot. You cannot stand there and just tank the Witch Doctor roll. And it just goes on for fucking ever. It's insane. Like, you cannot stand against this lad. In lane, Maledict secures so many kills. There's so many games where it's like, my carrier's like, great. We've got 5 kills. You've got them all because of fucking Maledict. Like, it's just so fucking good. Like, all those fights in the safe lane where, oh, he's escaped on 100 health. Fuck, we'll get him next time. Maledict, you ain't getting out. That's it. It's over. You are dead. You are definitely going to die. Wait for it. Like, you can't beat it. The heal is really good. If you get a good bongo bending between 2 lads, boom, 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 boom. It's the saddest thing ever. And the switcheroo, oh my god. You can dodge so much shit with the switcheroo. It's so good. I love him.
I think they've got a sick duo. Wogan's.
Yeah.
They've got double fatal bonds,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
one of my favorite combos with Warlock Grimstroke.
We saw this last night. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Grimstroke Night Stalker is really sick, right? You Inkswell him, he just goes straight to the back line, gives him a hard dispel if he needs it, and they've got double silences between Night Stalker and Grimstroke against Necrophos.
Yes.
Which that hero suffers a lot, particularly against the Phantom, because he makes himself ethereal and you get the Phantom on him.
Yes.
And then he can't kill the Phantom
Can't do
and he's
shit.
silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's a really good pick. So Plague, by the way, who's left us for the time being, is the coach for Wogan's Wizards.
Oh,
so
okay.
He made Immortal earlier this year. Was very proud of it. Worked very hard at it. He's a good player. Like he's not playing in the sort of 8K pubs or whatever. But Plague is very good.
Yeah.
And
is he drafting for them?
He's drafting for them. So he's helping.
Okay, he's doing a good job.
Last night, I think it was last night, might have been the night before, but basically he wasn't there to help them draft. He was out. And the draft was terrible. Absolutely terrible, which is why they're in the lower bracket. So if Plague drafts for them, they're like a different team. They're so good. So I remember that we've seen this Grimstroke Warlock combo, but I think, chat to confirm, I think it was with a Primal Beast. So it was even worse, because Primal just fucking loves the Inkswell. Just gets in there. But yes, the double Fatal Bonds is insane. I don't know why it stacks, but it does stack. So they've gone for Void again. Worked for them before. Why not again? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it into the Sven. Like I feel like the Necro and the Sven can do enough damage to blow up the Void, but we'll see. Like Sven comes in with a stun, bap, and then you get the Necro ult down. You get another couple of hits off, and then he doesn't get the Time Walk off. But we'll see.
Yeah, if I had to guess, it might be a bit of comfort because it's not a bad hero against Sven. Like that's a matchup that can go both ways, but I think Faceless Void is slightly favored in it. But I think the time dilation is super good against Necro. So I think Necro is getting like really fucked this game.
Yes, it's very very hard Necro game. Do you think that maybe...
I think they have some setup. Like he's got Chronosphere into Upheaval, which is really annoying.
Do you think that maybe
Road to Branzino just
Necro's
resolved
second
for
pick
one
was
month.
not the one? Do you think that's kind of a problem?
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah.
Radiant team
They banned Viper. I don't think Plague's a Viper picker, in all honesty. I think with the lineup they've got, you've got Night Stalker, you've got Warlock and Grim, who are very strong supports, I think, especially combined, but I still think they're just good. I think you want to pick a mid that's going to do shit. I think you want a mid that's going to be ready to fucking go around and do shit. A nice fast mid. That's what I would be going for. This is a Necropos 3, I think, by the way.
Yeah, I think so too. I think if they have an Invoker player, Wogan's, I think Invoker is sick here. I think if somebody plays maybe like Wind Ranger, maybe Lina, somebody's like a really good Lina. You've got great targets to blow up. Any of those range carries that is decently active, that can just throw damage inside the Chronosphere.
So Hellboy is their mid. I think he plays... I know he likes Ember. I don't know if he likes Lina.
10 seconds remaining.
But I could imagine him picking something like Ember just because it's a comfort hero for him.
5
I'm not
seconds
100% sure,
remaining.
but we'll see.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Park! Okay.
Okay. That's
Some
fine.
setup and some more silence the Necro has to deal with. Can dodge a lot of shit.
Yeah. This looks like the most painful Necro game I've seen in a while.
Really
this is
does.
terrible for him. I will be impressed if Emu does well this game.
You have
'cause he
3
is not set up to
silences.
succeed.
You have Night Stalker up your dick silencing you. You have the ghost from Grimstroke, his wife, silencing you. You have Puck silencing you. And if you group up, you're gonna get Chronosphered. You've got the... This is the thing I love about Warlock Cap. Is the damage output in team fights with the changes to the way Upheaval and stuff actually fucking does something. You could just cast your spells and just stand there fucking people up. Like previously, Upheaval was kind of shit. It was like a bit of a slow. But now it's like, oh, you like being Fatal Bones and fucking melted? welcome to hell. And now you have Grimstroke with him, doubling that damage, so it's even scarier. It's terrifying. So what would I need to do to help with GTI next year? Loved it this year and would love to help host games or work on content pieces or coach teams. And Jonas says, Flax is not the one to ask. Okay, dude.
I mean, you did go on a rant earlier about how you don't really put that much work into it, et cetera, et cetera.
But I think it's a reasonable question. I could maybe direct them to the right person. I would say if you talk to Eri Oldenok, he's one of the mods in the channel, he would probably be the best person to point you in the right direction.
All right, Plague, do you think you won the draft?
Yes.
Yes.
How from this
You're
scares me.
fucking wrong.
Am I?
No. You did a great job, actually.
Thank you. Good God. I mean, we were on the final ban. We were like, he's a really good Earthshaker, and he also plays Legion. We're probably a bit more. We weren't sure which one we were more scared of, but we're just like, this guy's a sick Earthshaker. We're just gonna respect and get rid of it. And we knew the Legion pick was coming. I really have a lot of faith in Warlock Grimstroke. I've seen that combo shred like entire teams. So
yes, agreed. Like I was surprised when you got them both, in all honesty, but.
The one match I'm not sure of is Hellboy was not super comfortable on like these matchups versus Necro mid. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't think Puck is.
What did you want? That was
we were suggesting like Lena and Viper and things like that.
Okay.
And he was like, he didn't want to be. He wins the lane, but the rest of the game he's standing at the back and doing damage. He wants to be someone that goes in there, starts fights, and sets things up for Void and Night Stalker. And I was like, okay, I think Puck is probably not going to lose this lane. The worst thing that happens is you just spam Q and live.
I mean, you can dodge a lot of his. You can dodge his skulls with phase shift, and the silence is brutal. I honestly thought this would be offlane Necro because he'd been counterpicked so fucking hard.
Yeah, we wondered if they were thinking about it, but I don't think Emi plays it. We were also thinking Bristle for them could have been good, but again, I don't think Emi's a Bristle player. So we're pretty confident we Maj Necro, and Emi would be on a hero he knows. Because at this point, it's like, there's a lot of pressure on you. You don't want to be like, shit, I haven't played Bristle in 2 years, let's just pick it. That's group stage stuff. Not playoffs.
Cap, that's how you say nom 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 nom. There you go.
I think you were definitely winning the draft. I think Legion Commander is probably their best option for bailing out.
Yeah, I agree.
What I think was a lost draft, because I think Necro is. I think you fucked the shit out of this Necro.
Yeah.
I don't. This Necrophos looks like a terrible hero to play against what you drafted. So, but I do think that Legion Commander, if Emu gets ahead and he starts getting the ball rolling, like he's really good catch for Puck, really good catch for Faceless Void, and anytime he catches, that's kind of a guaranteed kill because they have like good follow up to it. So I think you're right. I think they're very dependent on Emu to carry this game.
I mean, we've had my offlaner has mostly played Night Stalker this tournament. It's like he says it's like his favorite hero, and whenever we can, we've picked it for him. So I'm really happy we managed to get that. I'm surprised it wasn't banned.
Yeah, he's done work on this before.
But these are supports that we wouldn't normally play. We've more been doing things like Venge and Tree and Dazzle and a bit of Disruptor. Like Jido hasn't really normally been our pos 4 and now playing the Warlock. Same for Jake, normally pos 5 and playing the pos 4 Grim. So we're not sure how this combo is going to go. We've never practiced it, never picked it. I'm just like, this. I know this shit works. If you can land it, I know this shit works. But man, it's weird. It's like I can watch these games super happy, and then when your team's in it, I'm like really nervous now. I really want them to win.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good story. Wogan, or Wogod, as he's more commonly known, was new to Dota about 2 years ago, I want to say. Came in, played in the in-houses, and I think he looked like a player who was up for learning and was like improving every week to the point where it was like, oh my god. And then he played an Invoker mid, got like a ultra kill with Cataclysm Refresher or something, and everyone was like, okay, Wogan is amazing, he's gonna do it all. And then he kind of fell off to the point where everyone was like, oh shit, Wogan, he's not what he used to be. And he took like a break from Dota and then he came back. And now he seems to be back in full force because he's been good this tournament. So fair play to him. He's an American cat.
So he made that transition of like he was the young gifted child. Everybody expected great things out of him, and then he kind of lost his way and sunk into deep depression. And
genuinely, he's talking about all the people talking about him was actually a lot of pressure to play under.
Yeah,
genuinely.
Yeah.
Like people doing the whole woe god thing, and he was like, "Oh shit." So yeah, it's quite funny.
He's like, "Do I really want to go to college, or am I just doing it just because?"
The thing is, he played a lot of. So he would go mid as a new player. He would play heroes like Storm Spirit and stuff like that, and Plague and our regular co-caster Ashwin would be like, "Dude, you got to stack this." This was back when there was a little camp next to mid. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So they were like, you got to stack this and farm it and shit. Like there was just all kinds of little helpful things they were trying to do for him. And every time he played, it seemed like he was forgetting something. He'd like go backwards. We were like, Wogan, what are you doing? And he'd just go in. But I think like the improvement I would say is he hasn't lost the guts of sometimes going in where you think, oh my god, what's he doing? But then having the ability and the clear-headedness to turn it around into something good. He's not the Freddy Adu of this channel. I refuse to accept that. Like, sometimes you think, oh, Wogan's a little deep here, but he, in fact, ends up doing a good thing. Like, a lot of players would never make these plays. The fact that he's attempting them is impressive to me.
I actually think you see that in a lot of the best... Like, Thompson, I think, is a great example. When you are learning and if you're actually trying to learn and get better, you should be trying to push the limits.
Always,
of what you do, right? And then and then you obviously step over the line, but you learn from that.
Yeah, I mean there are players where you think they do that and they're not getting better, like Envy, who would routinely step over the line in a way where you thought, oh god, Envy, please not again.
And that's why it's always best for those players to be mid laners and not carries.
Right.
Because if a carry steps over the line, now the game is over.
Right.
Thanks.
The several lanes not looking
it does
super
depend
hot.
on your playstyle.
But it's like that some of those great plays come about because you've got the guts to say, no, I'm going to gamble here. I think I've got this. Like, I do like that. I do like that. Rather than the safety first sort of, no, I won't try it. Because sometimes we're like, I think he could have got that kill there, but probably better to play safe. But I like that. In a mid, I want them to take those gambles because they need to be your playmaker.
Yeah.
See, I like this. Like, Puck can dodge all this shit. This is kind of like when you play against Quap.
Yeah, but you see, you're just getting wrecked on CS, right?
Well, yeah, but
that's
honestly,
the
it's like I know Ashwin is a very good Puck. I for some reason I feel like Puck's auto attack is so fucking slow. It's so easy.
Look at this rotation bot. They've dropped the soup on Sven.
Yeah, upheaval gank.
Love it. Are they gonna get anything
It almost
from
worked.
this?
No, didn't. Well, pressure them a lot.
Oh shit! Oh, okay.
There you go. That's
an
the
ult.
CS mattering, right? He gets level 6
he got
first.
6 first.
Wipes him out.
Uh-oh. Is Madge gonna defeat all naysayers and somehow come out of this with a 1 lane?
I think he was probably likely to win the lane. It's just
Win lane,
hopefully,
lose game. Yeah.
Hopefully it's lose game. Oh, the soup's coming in again, bot, but
Soup
not
not enough.
double brace and no boots. Can't catch anyone.
Do you know what?
Okay,
I wish
Siege
they'd
Wagon
changed.
first,
The sound effect for Inkswell still runs out before the effect runs out.
Oh yes.
Like that I
is very
don't
annoying.
like because the sound effect runs out and then you've got like an unknown amount of seconds before, and then you can toggle it at any point. But the fact is the sound effect still runs out way before the spell effect runs out. That does annoy me because it's like it says buff duration 5 seconds, but the sound doesn't last that long.
Yeah, it's because Valve's not sure if they actually want to keep it lasting 5 seconds. You know, can't put in the effort to change the assets if you're not.
I've been raging about this for a while. Tusk's E effect being identical to Invoker's Ghostwalk because
yeah.
genuinely angry.
That's terrible. That's when I know when like Ice Frog or whoever is like certain about a design change that he's making to a hero, when they make the design change and they put an asset onto it, an entirely new asset, not some like Frostbite reversed and turned green or something like that, you know, where you're using some other image that you've already used, like an entirely, they have gotten one of their artists to create an image for this new thing that they're doing.
Right. I mean, like, for example, Bunker in Undying. It was just the, I think it's the Sven stun, but rotated in a different color. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know that they want to keep this at all.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Here I am. I love puck. I play a lot of puck.
It's like that and Quappy are like your go-to mids, right?
Yeah. If I want to like sweat a little bit, I'll pick it. Oh shit! He's dead again.
Yeah.
I just love, even if it's like not going to be a great game, she's just fun to play. Puck is just fun to play. They are just fun to play. Oh shit!
This is now the point you tell your support to take mid,
right?
And you're gonna go gank.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Or you tell your supports to come gank mid. You tell your bottom lane just like come.
Yeah, you gotta shake
kill
something
this
up.
aggro.
'Cause you're down 3k in 8 minutes. It's not going well. Well, here comes Puck top actually.
Okay, coil. What do we got? 2. All right, 2. Oh god,
level 6 on the LC.
blasted them with that overwhelming odds. Good lord.
They do. He did. They killed the Warlock, but they did kill him. Notch is also going to be next up, trying to get the kill on Wogan. Why are they leaving? Why did Hellboy leave? Jakira's going to walk away. Oh, he got maledicted, so he's worried.
So
okay.
yeah.
Dire's middle tower
He does have
is under
21 charges though. Well,
Meanwhile,
they're gonna lose mid tower for
yeah.
this, so this is really bad.
Not great. They did get the
That was
3.
not a good exchange.
I don't feel like that was the lane. I think they maybe should have come and helped kill this Sven. Get 85% black and miles something.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh shit! The
Duel on
duel.
Wogan. There we go. It begins.
Yeah. Not looking good for Wogan's Warriors, Wizards, winners so far. Judo trying to do the old Roche pick juke.
Dire's
Jogging
middle
away
tower
at a
is
ferocious
under
pace, actually. How is Warlock so fast?
I don't know. What's happening?
I'm not
Puck
sure.
around the back here, looking for Notch maybe? No?
I think they're trying to save Judo rather than just killing the Jakiro. Just go kill Nutkin.
Yeah.
Go kill Notch.
Get a return kill.
Oh, here's Madge.
This is a good rotation. You take the mid tower, now you just bully them in the top lane. I don't think they could do. Ooh,
Oh, the Witch Doctor ult.
a Witch Doctor ult.
He's away.
Okay, Night Stalker's here, but he doesn't have mana. Like, he's got mana for Dark Ascension and a Silence, but he can't Void on top of that. So, this is
This ain't great.
not amazing.
Time to evacuate and start building some Midases.
Sven is having a time down here.
Yeah, this might be a win lane, win game
They
situation.
may be able to do it.
Yeah, could be.
Because they're pretty far ahead. Like, Necro is strong enough at this point when you're this far ahead that all the counters may not do enough. And that Sven's gonna farm really fast in this game with considering the space he's getting. He's almost got his Mask of Madness, so he can start amping things up.
And when you look at net worth
Dangerous.
at 10 minutes, Faceless Void almost below Witch Doctor at the moment.
Yeah, that's
Had a very rough
disaster.
time on Wogan.
That is a disaster.
He's probably going to die here
Oh
as well.
God,
If Madge
Madge.
can catch him.
is under attack.
Brown Boots versus
Radiant's
Treads.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he's cutting off. Oh, he's going to kill a courier
Oh.
instead.
Dire's courier has been
Few more bots.
There's a down Puck.
Get the duel on Puck. That's a kill. They need 6 on these supports.
Yeah.
A lot of these fights would have been different, but they're
And
not
that's
there.
basically a solo kill by Legion, by the
Yeah.
way. Just walking in with Blade Mail and kill Puck, which is
Cheetos.
really bad for Puck's ability to play the game. Because now you know, Legion doesn't even need help to kill you.
Yeah, that's trouble.
I agree. 6 is on
Getting that
support.
kill pushes him faster to Blink Dagger. That's
Well, it's like what you said, Cap. They had to get Puck to leave lane and start ganking and give the lane to a support, rather than bringing
Yeah.
everyone top. Focus on the level 6s and stop making some plays around that. They're all coming top to kill Wogan.
They're gonna get him. I think he doesn't have anything.
Oh, he sensed it.
Did they capture the outpost there? Is that what happened? The little.
They had the
watcher?
observer ward watching Madge come through.
Okay.
So he just avoided that.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle
The
tower.
level 6 on
is under
Night
attack.
Stalker didn't do anything in the nighttime. Didn't get a kill on a support or anything like that. This is trouble. Jito's still level
Dire's
5.
top
Please
tower is
just
under attack.
please just get some creeps to die near you.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wisdom Room's up in 2 minutes, so.
So far off 6 actually.
Dire's structures are fortified.
So we did have a game recently that started quite a lot like this. Very far behind on kills and XP.
Jito is not noticing these rotations, by the way. Luckily, the long TP means they're actually going to live. Nice slow. Dodged.
Oh no!
That wasn't good. That's a death. Kind of surprised that Hellboy didn't
Jito's-
dream coil that already, but Jito is in trouble too. Super low. See, they can turn that around with a rock and bonds, but
Yeah.
they're just not there yet. Just not there. 7-1, 6k gold lead. No, looking too pretty. See, that annoys me. Level 4 illusory orb is not enough to kill the range creep. That can fuck off. Come on. That's always annoyed me. Lena gets all this fucking shit. All these other heroes get all this fucking shit. Puck can't kill a fucking range creep with level 4 illusory orb? Come on, man.
Yeah, Lena now gets her damage over time on
Yeah,
Dragon Slave.
so
That
dumb.
is actually so annoying. Level
There's
4
still-
Dragon Slave does 420 damage with the damage over time added.
Oh shit, Wogan's being hunted.
Hold on.
Has the TP up. So Jito's still level
Radiant's
5.
middle
Go
tower
near
is
some
under
creeps,
attack.
please.
Dire's bottom
And they're not
tower
even
is
set up for
under
the
attack.
Wisdom Rune right now.
No.
Jake might wander over and grab it, which will get a...
Just go
get
stand.
the
Yes,
6.
go stand near Wogan. Let him hit creeps and you get some levels,
Radiant's
please.
middle tower is
Nice
under
stream
attack.
snipe.
6, there we
Very
go.
good. Excellent.
It was
Yeah, they got
the
the...
Wisdom Rune as well. Half to the lowest and half to the person who picks it up, right?
Yeah, the sad part is Puck isn't necessarily like he's just not a great hero to use Chronosphere. So they don't even necessarily have the best like Chronosphere comeback.
Yeah.
So if they were this far behind, but they had like a better mid to take advantage of that, then they would work. But because it's Puck, you kind of needed to not lose lanes as hard as you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I still believe.
Dire's middle
High
tower
ground
always
is
believe.
where we are strong.
We've won a lot of games through outplaying them in the late game. We've rarely won games through winning lanes, to be honest.
True that.
The big weakness of this team. We are not the strongest laners in the world.
Deny that shit. Alright, Jito, you've done enough! Deny! Don't
That's what
walk
I mean,
away!
that's soup.
Deny!
All they can focus on is the soup.
Deny!
They don't notice anything
How are
else.
they not seeing this? Oh, come on! Ruh-roh. Oh, Madge getting fucked up, though.
Yeah, that was a
None of them
coil
know it comes in.
opportunity. That was a coil TP Night Stalker in opportunity
Yeah,
right there.
let's go.
I was about to say, leaving up a tower is fine as long as you're planning to like bait it out.
Yeah, right.
But which I thought, well, I was like maybe they're gonna bait this out and like have Night Stalker TP in, but Night Stalker didn't have a TP at the time. Still doesn't actually.
A standard goon place. Has one on the courier.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think I'd be a lot happier.
Oh shit, Puck in
Jesus.
trouble.
Time to get some silences off. No, it's just like
Yeah.
I think I'd be a lot happier this game if Puck had brown boots actually instead of treads,
Is under attack.
so they could go boots of travel and start pressuring the map out
Yeah,
and
yeah.
buying that space.
I think Puck is one of the best split pushers. I really
Yeah, I
do.
agreed. I think this
So hard to catch.
treads means he just can't go anywhere. He can't
Yeah.
get any farm because it's all being given to Night Stalker and Faceless Void to help them catch up.
Like if you're rotating and spending a minute fucking hunting down a Puck and shit,
Radiant's
job
top
done.
tower is under
Push
attack.
waves fast. You like the farm anyway. You know, just leave me to it. I'll come to you guys if there's a fight with bots.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I like getting bots on Puck. They're taking tier 2s here. This is trouble. 8-1. 16 minutes in. They haven't really had to kill many people to take control of this game. 7k gold lead. Top 3 net worth. Necro, Legion, Sven. It's only going to get worse from here. We need a big fight from Wogan's Wizards, or it's looking like Mancaf.
Jake
Step up.
bravely dewarding that in front of 5 heroes.
That is bold.
But now they have the vision. They're looking to fight. I do think if Necro gets to hearts before the sort of counters are online, it's going to be a very hard game. Even with Nullifier, I don't think they can sort of focus him down.
Yeah, they're going to have damage problems for sure. Sven, Necro that's this big. Another Strength Core and Legion Commander.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
That's not great.
What was the plan there? What was the plan there?
Not sure. I think he just saw Sven and went for it. It's kind of thing that someone says, "Can we get them?" You know, the Axel special. Can we get them with no real answer?
But now he's gone in alone because he's got his ult popped. He feels compelled. Oh shit!
Well, they've actually got a decent wraparound on Notch.
Oh, Wogan.
Thank God for the golem.
Oh
It saved
shit!
him from
In
the
comes
duel.
Madge though. Oh, gets the kill. Round the back, Hellboy is going to get a kill on the Legion. They do kill the Legion. They kill the Jakiro too. Can they get more here? The Witch Doctor troll goes out. There's the silence. Witch Doctor dead. Can they get more? Alfredo's going to back it up. They're looking for Puck. Hellboy doesn't have... Oh! Phase Shift just came up.
Top tower is under attack.
Judo also in a spot of bother. Alfredo, bonk. Bap, bap. Big problems. But 3 for 4 for the team this far behind. I don't think they're that unhappy with it, in all honesty.
Yeah, gold is pretty reasonable. I think it would be better if Wogan had been around for one of those kills, but I think he got burst down too early.
So Wogan's Wizards got more gold from that, and almost the same XP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Main calf, I thought they were
again?
going to take this tier 2, but maybe not.
Just a couple of seconds left on duel. Keeps Wogan alive.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So Jido is not a Warlock player. Doesn't know to micro the Golem. It happens. There's another duel happening. That is a dead Grimstroke. Emu sitting on 48 damage. Black and Mild in trouble, having to run through the Jakiro ult. No saves. Jido has nothing to help you.
Oh, the getaway smoke that's immediately popped, but still manages to get away.
Somehow works.
I think in respect of the smoke pop, they're like, no, that's enough of a play.
Yeah.
We'll let you go.
50 gold, lads. 50 gold.
This has definitely become one of those games where you're like, okay, we're not making the comeback until they go high ground.
Yeah, I agree. And they've also,
If I'm
I have
making
to...
the call, I'm just like, everybody just split push, get as much gold in exchange for losing tier 2 towers, give them Roshan, we're going to play for high ground.
I will also give a lot of respect to Radiant's warding. I think every single play Dire have tried to make has been spotted by ward. That one down there was a ward in the lane that saw everything. The one where they're chasing top, they ran through 3 different wards on the way through. It's been really oppressive for Dire.
Good Viz.
Yeah.
Who can we attribute that to? Nutkin and
Nutkin
Notch.
and
I
Notch.
think Notch as well. Yeah, Nutkin and Notch doing the biz.
And now it is daytime once again.
A duel. That's a dead Wogan. This Legion is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think, but Emu's doing it well. He's everywhere. Feels like he's everywhere. Oh shit!
And they get
just
nice
lost
upgrades.
Infinite scaling.
We can't beat the infinite scalers. What stacks is that now? 4 stacks to 3 per side. God.
Yeah, that's,
How much damage?
that's
66.
pretty scary. That is pretty fucking scary.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They can honestly go high ground here, right?
Yeah,
Daytime,
they're going.
some vestiges of Sven ult remaining.
Middle tower is under attack.
Now,
So
what
this
they,
is what
what
Puck
they need
would
here
be
is a
doing-
perfect fight.
Well, with boots of travel.
Yeah.
Passing these waves and then TPing down to the bottom of the map and pushing out those as well.
Yeah, agreed.
But with treads, it's just doesn't work. Or it doesn't work as well.
I mean, this is a poor Puck.
Dire's top
It's a very
tower
poor buck.
is
It's very poor
under
all
attack.
cores, really.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Where's the Philosopher's Stones? That'll save us.
Get the P stones out. Oh shit!
Puck dead to the duel.
I think we're still on tier 1 neutral items for...
Yeah.
I look at clicking through, I'm like, uh-oh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, Heart is done. They get Roshan, and they go high ground.
Yep, pretty much.
If they do not do Roshan and go high ground without it, then they might throw the game. But I think if they just give an Aegis to Alfredo, Alfredo pops God Strength, hits high ground, pretty tough to beat that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Because the best part is they have Sustain to back him up, too.
And the heart is coming out on Necro as well, by the way. So that guy's sustain is through the roof.
Macropie just tossed down willy-nilly.
Play some waves.
Willy-nilly.
Aggressively.
Look at this
Aggressively play some
aggressive Dire vision. They really thought this game was going differently.
Yeah. The one down by the Radiant
That
Jungle
is-
is...
Woo! They were like,
I watched, Jito?
Yeah.
Jito ran. I watched his run out through the map, and I was like, well, that's you can ward there.
It's hopeful.
very hopeful.
I was hoping he was gonna cut waves. If you're gonna go that deep, you might as well just start cutting waves at the same time.
They're gonna get rushed.
Contagious.
You called it.
Let's see if they play it correctly, though. It's funny how, like, hitting high ground, you really don't have to do that much to set it up. But somehow, I feel like people turn their brains off when they hit high ground. The amount of times, and like, I'm saying this for all Dota players, like, I think it applies to some pro players, it applies to, like, me, I do it all the time. It's just something about it, it's just like, all you have to do is think about what the enemy wants to do in the fight, and then position accordingly, and do nothing else. But if you just, like, if you get, like, a little anxious or something like that, and you start moving your hero around, like, you don't need to do that. Just plan it where you think you should be planning it, and you're probably gonna be fine. Most of the time, that means not actually hitting the tower. Like, if you position to hit the tower alongside your core, then you're just begging for a lost fight.
Agreed. Oh, Match takes the Aegis. Interesting.
There's the duel.
Oh, no. Emu has been a menace.
Yeah.
7, 2, and 6 has played really well.
Radiant's middle tower.
Ugh, stop your whining. I love the way she says that.
She's bloody sassy.
She's had enough. She's a strong, independent woman, Blake.
She wants more of a fight. She's bored of how easy it is.
She doesn't take any shit.
All right, they might fuck this up. They didn't give the Aegis to Alfredo, and he doesn't have BKB, and they're going high ground. You do have a... If
This
you kill
is-
the
this is
Sven, then the
where
push stops.
We hope the Soulbind's
Top tower.
Bonds combo lands.
Yeah.
So they're playing pretty
Need
split.
Soulbind on when they're a little closer, you'll get them.
Yeah.
There.
Dig it.
I mean, the problem is you need the rock directly on top. Yeah, they're gonna back up.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Yeah. This is... I mean, it's weird that we got this puck to be this initiator and we've not been able to land, you know, it hasn't gone for the early blink.
Yeah.
Not been able to land those kind of jumps. I think, honestly, fuck this Witchblade. You just have to, when you're losing that badly, you just gotta get blink
Yeah, you need the blink.
and look to make the jump because it's really obvious when Night Stalker's going in. And now, it's gonna be basic nighttime, I believe. So won't have it for a little while if they want to keep going.
That was a shame. And now they're just gonna push mid in, wait this out, and go back, do the same thing again.
Look at all these wards in our base. Not getting dewarded at the moment.
Oh dear.
Oh, look at that. See,
Oh, shit.
triple radiant bounty runes.
Yeah.
You called it, Cap.
Dude, nobody goes to that part of the map. So they
Wait,
just
I don't
stack
see
up.
them. Triple radiant? Oh, there's a.
Hit enter.
They would, yeah.
Oh, somebody got him. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, no one does go there. That's a good point. Match is going up. I don't like this when they're pushing somewhere and then they go and push somewhere else. I don't know why that annoys me. Finish what you started. Come on.
Oh, they found Nutkin.
A kill.
There we go. That's the reasonable amount of money, to be honest, for a
That
Watchdog
is.
there. 455 plus
700 gold.
250.
We'll take that.
I'm very happy with that one. Oh, if we can scam a victory out this one, I'll never feel anything better.
So, Cap, this last week, obviously we did a lot of these games. This is the first night on this new patch. A lot of the games went to 70 odd minutes. A lot. Because High Ground was just like the failing. We had a Megas versus Megas game. We had a lot of 60, 65s, like 70-minute games. They were super hype. But I know what you're saying about we just play High Ground. Honestly, I think it's so hard to get it right. If you have a draft that lets you go high ground, fair enough. But if you don't, if you're sending a Necro up to click buildings, or like this, like a Sven, like without a BKB, like there's jump potential.
They
there.
CG'd it here, by the way.
Yeah, every single
Full
time
vision.
this Sven hits the tier 3, in my mind, I'm telling my team that's a kill.
Yeah,
that's a kill.
get him.
Don't coil, like, don't bother about a 2-man coil. Just coil him.
Right, just get him, and then we can kill the rest of them. Like,
That's BKB done to Ascend, by the way, so that window's closed.
All right.
And Hellboy's still not bolt blink.
he's going in.
Okay,
They dropped the rock.
There's-
They've got the link. There's the duel on the back lines. That is a dead puck. The Chronosphere goes down. They're going to get a couple here. Can they get matched? This is still Aegis. BKB is still up on Emu. Hellboy managed to dodge. They didn't even get the tower. Can they get matched here?
Look at the
Oh!
upheaval.
Oh, no,
Ah!
there's out of it, though.
He
He's still got,
escapes.
he's still got sniped.
You
I
can
don't know if
chase
you
him.
want to overchase this.
Yeah, be careful. That's a hold. That's a hold. That you got two.
One buyback. They're still looking with the vision. They see Emu. But this again, another fantastic Reserve Award. Sees every single attempt to go wrap down the back from Night Stalker
Yeah.
and spotted Jido walking in as well. But that's Blink finished for Hellboy. So a bit easier for him to find the initiations. He won't be as easily grabbed by Legion if he can play further back and blink in. But here we go. No chrono.
No anything.
No anything. Time to go back for the... Still got the glyph though.
You get the silence off. In goes Legion
just
with
gets
that duel
caught
again
again.
immediately. Can they get the return? I don't think they can. Oh shit, the ult goes off! Oh, they get
does anyway.
two! Oh, this is so bad for Wogan's Warriors, Wizards, winners.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
At least you won't
it's-
have to say our name anymore, Ted. We're out.
It's right at the top there. Wogan's Wizards.
Wogan's Wizards.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here comes the dive. They know no buyback on puck, and obviously Nightstalker would have bought it out by now. So that's going to be probably 2 sets of racks.
We need more, I was thinking when the Necro walked up there, we need more casual upheavals, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you need something to actually threaten this guy, because otherwise it's like every single time it's Legion Commander just finding an initiation.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like slow this guy and make him be like, oh, like now I'm gonna try and walk away, but I'm gonna take a ton of damage from the tier 3 on top of the upheaval damage.
And also, I guess if you
feel
planted...
good.
Oh shit, another one. Oh shit, Sven is in!
They're desperately trying to survive.
Well,
Puck is back up.
20 seconds till chrono.
they don't have Glyph. They have Rock and Chrono in about the same amount of time. There's the
No
bonds.
god strength. Like I'm telling my team to like go in like 5 seconds.
Where's the... I really
I
thought that
don't
should have been
know.
a coil, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think you should.
Hellboy's way too cautious, I feel.
He's both too cautious and too aggressive at the same time.
Yeah.
Both times in the wrong ways.
So, this Void
They
pick
escape.
has not been the one so far. However, they still have buildings left. They're still in this game. 23k gold lead at 30 minutes. That is fucking oppressive. That is brutal.
More gold than kills.
That is something else. Wow. So Emu, Heart, Ags.
Oh no, the neutral item.
Did he get it?
That's a classic. No, he left it
Legion
behind.
stole it? Yikes.
His items were full, and
Oh,
Legion
no.
he was like, oh god, I have to ship my inventory, like, oh. And then Legion Commander starts walking up. He's like, fuck it, I'm out.
Oh no.
He's so close to BKB too.
Yeah, that's rough. Can get him artist off. I think might get him to it. 222. Oh,
And
again,
they go!
where's not
Double
initiating
silence! There's the golems!
Again, Hellboy gets found. It's crazy.
There's the
never
chrono,
using
but
Blink to
Wogan
get in.
is dying on the blade mail! He's dead! He's at 51! Oh, they don't get any. They only get Sven! Nutkin with a nice ult on the back line. Void buys back. They're gonna go for these buildings. Oh no, Magic's coming in. Gets the kill on Grim. Ouch.
That's it. That's GG, I think. Because you're definitely going down Megas here, and you are not ready for a Mega
You are
Creep
not
comeback
ready
in
for
30
Megas.
minutes.
That should be it. Wogan's Wizards. There it is. A num 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 cold.
Dire's top barracks
They love that line.
Mash with the MVP performance again.
Yeah.
2 in a row with him.
In a very hard Necro game.
No, he made it look easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he won his lane hard enough, and then I think he's got a pretty good idea of like he has the same playstyle with the Leshrac, right? Like he gets to a certain point, and I think he has a decent understanding of like, oh, they're not strong enough to kill me, and then he seems to be pretty good about just like putting himself in the middle of the enemy.
Yes. Same way
I'm gonna go console my team. So
right,
I'll
good
speak
luck.
to you all
Good
another
luck.
time. GG's.
GG's. Cap, thank you so much for joining us, by the way.
Yeah,
I know
it
the
was
lads were super excited when I said you were going to be casting the games, so that was a lot of fun. And honestly, just good to hang out with you, brother. It's nice to chat to you.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Looking forward to hanging out with you at TI.
what are you talking about?
Of course, you're coming to Seattle to attend the event to
Well,
watch.
we'll see.
From the chairs.
We'll
as
see.
am I.
Yeah, as am
Right,
I. Yeah,
yeah.
you goober.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you next time, bud.
No, I've given up all pretense. I was talking about the talent lines. I was like, yeah, I did my talent lines earlier. Like, if they wait this long to put it out, like, I'm not worried about it.
Fair enough, dude. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye
Yeah.
bye. All right, team. On that bombshell, we'll call it a day there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.